Where are my glasses? I must have left them at the golf course this morning. All right, let me call this.
Dunder Mifflin, this is Pam.
This is attorney Jackie Childs for Michael Scott.
Michael, there's an attorney for you on line 1.
You tell them it's not my child and I'm going to insist on a DNA test.
Take the call, Michael.
Okay. Put him through. Michael Scott, Regional Manager.
Michael, this is Jackie Childs, attorney at law. I need to speak with you about a workers' compensation matter.
Workers' compensation? Well, Jackie, let me stop you right there. My workers are always compensated. In fact, not one paycheck has bounced in all my years with this company. At least not one of mine.
Mr. Scott, with all due respect, do you even know what workers' compensation is? I'm sure your HR manager has talked to you and your staff about it.
Who? Toby from HR? Ugh, he's the worst.
I see. Anyway, do you have an employee named Kevin Malone?
Kevin from accounting? I love that guy. I haven't seen him in a while.
Uh-huh. Are you aware that he suffered grave injuries and severe emotional turmoil on the afternoon of October 1st, 2017?
Who was it? It had to be Toby. Toby's always coming in here telling us what to do, what not to do, what corporate wants. That guy's a mess. I'm going to have to kill him.
Mr. Scott, allow me to finish. Mr. Malone was injured in the course and scope of his employment when an enraged and vicious bat entered your office space, causing widespread panic.
Bat! Dad! Bat! Bat! Oh my God! Bat! No, everyone remain
Mr.
calm.
Malone was bumped into by Mr. Stanley Hudson, who was running away from a bat carrying a hot cup of coffee with no lid. My client fell down, injured his tailbone, and the scalding coffee splashed on him, causing second-degree burns. He is in daily pain, in need of medical treatment, and suffering from nightmares and panic attacks.
You don't say. That is really too bad. So, why does he need a lawyer? I mean, Stanley isn't paying his medical bills. I mean, isn't that what Stanley's supposed to do? Are you calling me to ask me to fire him? Because he's going to have to get in line with Toby.
Mr. Scott, this is a workers' compensation injury. Dunder Mifflin is required to have workers' comp insurance. Do you know anything at all about your company's workers' compensation insurance procedures? My client told me there was an entire page in his new hire packet.
Hold on just a minute. Pam, can you please bring me a copy of that workers' compensation thing that Toby's been trying to pass around to everybody? I'm sure he got it from corporate, but if you could find it and bring it in here.
We did get one, and you told me to put it in the very special corporate documents bin behind your desk. And I quote, you said, "What injuries are people going to get working here? Paper cuts?"
Yes. Here we go. This must be it. Hey, Jackie. Mr. Childs, Jackman. I think I found what you're looking for.
Mr. Scott, let me get right to the point. This injury and your handling of it has been outrageous, egregious, and preposterous. Tell me this, do you even have a panel?
Panel. Let's see, panel. I don't have one, but I can get one together right away. Dwight, Pam, Meredith, get in here right now so we can put together a panel and decide what to do with Stanley. He's moaning and complaining. But Jackie, I don't see, what does a panel or a workers' comp have to do with all
No, you imbecile, a panel of physicians. It's a list of 6 workers' compensation doctors posted where all employees can see.
I see. I was just testing you. You know your stuff, Jackie. Here it is. Yes, the panel. Looks like I'm about to print it.
Uh-huh. I'm going to need you to send me a copy of this so-called panel.
Okie dokie. Hold on just a minute.
Now, do you recall the day a bat was loose in your office at all?
I will have to plead the Fifth Amendment on that.
Mr. Scott, you're not on trial here.
Well, that's good, Jackie. That's good because, guess what? I have flaws. What are they? I don't know. I sing in the shower. Sometimes I spend too much time volunteering, taking care of puppies.
My employees sometimes they just love me too much. And occasionally I'll hit someone with my car. So sue me. No, wait, don't sue me. That's the opposite of the point I was trying to make. But you get it.
What are you rambling on about? Do you remember a bat in your office, sir? A flying beast, killer rodent, the grim reaper with wings.
Jackie, could you repeat the question?
Do you recall the attack bat?
Not really. Well, now that I think about it, I may recall some Halloween fun we had in the office. It may or may not have involved Dwight's pet bat, but it's just good fun.
Aha! I knew it! Where were you doing this incident?
Well, I calmly asked my employees to exit while Dwight calmly retrieved his pet. I then secured myself in my office behind a closed door and assumed a safe position.
A safe position? Where was that?
That would be under my desk.
Under your desk? Outrageous, irresponsible, scandalous. Did you hear anything about the coffee spill at all, sir?
Well, you see, Jackie, I have to save myself as the regional manager of this organization. I saved a life, my own. And by saving me, well, I sort of saved the entire company. I am a hero. I really can't say, but yes, I probably am. Anyway, I could hear some screaming over my headphones. Outside, at one point, Dwight did come in and yelled. Something about Kevin was outside hosing him off. I don't really recall all the details, but that's Dwight being Dwight. And what are you going to do? Things happen.
So what you're saying is this work injury claim was never reported, never investigated, never evaluated, or consummated.
No. I'm surprised and frankly a little hurt that I'm just now finding out.
Wait a minute. This. Well, wait. This is a work and injury investigation form, and I think Toby gave me something like this, but you know him, he's such an idiot, and a buzzkill. But anyways, I figured this was just some kind of corporate nonsense. And see, I didn't even sign it, so I never actually saw it.
It says October 1st and claims, quote, employee states he suffered hot coffee burns and injury to tailbone due to a fall during the bat incident of October 1st, 2017, end quote. Well, what do you know? We got an injury report for him. So, problem solved. Are we done here? I got a party to go to.
Not so fast. I can't put this to bed yet.
That's what she said.
Excuse me? My client needs to know that Donald Mifflin will do the right thing and accept this claim. He has heard nothing from any insurance adjuster and doesn't even know how to contact your workers' comp carrier. Don't you communicate with your employees?
Jackie, it's just that I've been super slammed here as the regional manager. I mean, I've got a lot of duties. I've got some improv classes. I'm planning the office Halloween party right now, clearly. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Pam pick up a very nice get well card and a present. Maybe some Boone's Farm for some Mad Dog for Kevin. Maybe some Dunder Mifflin Post-it notes. And we're going to send that to him so that we can make this all go away.
Enough, Mr. Scott. I suggest you call corporate and make sure Dunder Mifflin has defense counsel assigned. This is going to the United States Supreme Court with Kavanaugh. In 20 years practicing law, I've never experienced anything like this. This is outrageous, preposterous.
Listen, Jackie, this is not worth anyone going to jail over. Just come to the Halloween party. We'll talk, we'll have some punch, we'll work this all out. We'll play some games. I got some really fun games that we can play.
What the?
Some people.
Let me see. What's next? Shaw Industries, a carpet burn case. I love suing them. Coffee burn to carpet burn. Yeah. This worker's injury never... My mic sound nice. Check 2.
All right, Rodney.
Civil, hello?
Talk. Keep talking.